I have seen over and over that, A, the anticipation of that fight, and B, the fight itself. And I have to tell you, I think it was the best UFC event I've ever seen. That was the best fight I've ever seen. It was the best build-up, the best hype, and they did it on short notice because Nate Diaz filled in for Rafael Dos Anjos, right? So at the last minute they got him. He was partying in Cabo, drinking tequila, and they called him up and he got ready for this fight. And the build-up and the hatred and the press conferences and the angst and the bad trash talking and the cussing and the finger pointing and the shoving and pushing and F yous, this, that. It was the best hype I've ever seen, fake or not, for a fight in the UFC. And then the product, those 2 rounds were the most violent rounds of fighting. You know, I'm sure Mafia's seen better fights. I haven't. You may have seen better fights with bums or with no names, but I've never seen a better fight with big names. And that Nate Diaz, when he beat him all covered in blood and got him down on the ground and rocked him and got him down and tied him up and choked him out, I thought it was one of the best moments I've ever seen in the UFC, or let alone in the last 12 months in sports. You can talk about anything in sports, and I'm going to put it up there with the Cavaliers winning in Oakland and the Penguins winning the Stanley Cup on the road. And then, after they had blown Game 5, that they went out and won the Stanley Cup. And then I'd say the Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz was the best event I've seen. And I'll say this, it was the best UFC fight I've ever seen. So I can't even begin to tell you how excited I'm getting, even on a Monday. I mean, Saturday I was jacked up for this fight a week out. Tonight, I'm jacked up about this fight.